Hi friends, it's me Maddie. I'm back with another vlog style video and I just wanted to share a few quiet moments showing how my notebooks fit into my week. So daylight savings time has officially ended and winter is starting. It is now slightly cooler here, thankfully. That does mean that it is like fully dark pretty much by the time I finish with work in the evening. But I have still been trying to find some little nice moments to spend in my notebooks and spend journaling, and of course spend with Theo. So here it's after work and I just put on a TV show. I think I was watching Better Single Than Never, Better Late Than Single, something like that. But I was just gathering up some journaling supplies. I got my rings notebook, my traveler's notebook, and I've been using this TWISBI fountain pen. So I'm just catching up on a couple of days in my traveler's notebook memory log. I think I'm going to start calling this a memory log instead of memory keeper. I heard somebody refer to it as a log, and I just think I prefer that. But essentially here I usually start by picking out some stickers that relate to whatever happened that week, and I put those down first so that I can kind of fill in the text and the writing around the stickers, and I try to keep those related to what actually happened that week. So this week we went and voted on Tuesday, and I got a coffee and I found some new books. I included stickers related to that stuff, and then sometimes if I can't exactly remember what happened each day, I will get out my rings Filofax and I kind of just like go over my daily log, daily notes in there, and usually that'll help me remember. Or I might copy over some information. Like I think I include some books here. Oh, and I also ordered some ink samples, very exciting. So I use that pretty sticker. That's one of those cameo stickers. I think they're called cameo stickers, where they are textured and then they have some little shiny gold accents that are really pretty. And I've also found that for this type of layout and spread, I like how the page looks when the text is like varied size. So I try to use different types of pen. Like I'll do some lettering, which I'm not super great at, but we try. Lettering, I'll like write some small little words, or I'll use a thicker pen every now and then. I'd also like to experiment with writing wider than just the daily column, or writing in different directions. But then that got uncomfortable, so I moved over to the coffee table. And one thing I love about rings is that it is just so easy to reorganize and move things around. So that's what I'm doing here. I took some pages out of my Filofax and they were technically journaling pages, some of them, so I am like taping them into my journaling traveler's notebook insert, and then some of them were book notes, so I put them in this red Filofax where I have my media stuff. If I did this again, I would tape it on the side of the page because some of these are written front and back and you wouldn't really be able to read the back very easily. One issue I do have with the Filofax is like the archive of it all. I'm not super pleased with any of the options I've found so far, but taping them into the TNs is an appealing idea. And now we are on the next day. It was really pretty and dewy, and Theo's feet got so muddy, as you can see here. These are my Traveler's Notebook archive binders. I have 2 of them with, that one has 3 in it and this one has 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 8 completed Traveler's Notebooks. I just got these out. This was my first ever one. Very cute. 2019. But I was talking to my sister the other day and she asked me how much reading I had in grad school. And I was like thinking that I had like 500 pages. Oh, I don't have that notebook anymore, do I? See, why did I do that? I used a Traveler's Company horizontal weekly, now that I think of it, and I don't have it. I think I threw some notebooks away when I moved, which is unfortunate. Well, failure. Anyway, I wanted to look back at my planner and see how much reading I had, because it was a lot, but then I said 500 pages and then I did the math about how long that would take and it didn't seem like it would really take that long. So, oh well. How annoying. Anyway, I guess that's a lesson. I might not think that I want to keep the planner pages, but I think I really do want to keep the planner pages when it comes down to it. I was also trying to think of like a way to label these. I think they're loosely grouped by year, but I just like filled this one up until nothing else fit. So I think this is like 2019 to 2024, and then this is, that's 2025, 2025. And this one should be 2024. This was my first commonplace style. That's travel journaling, but this was cute. I should do more like this. I think this is a sterling ink. Notebook. I ended up not, the notebook and the paper and everything was nice, but I don't like the, like, what is that called? PU. Sounds like I'm saying like PU, it smells bad. Anyway, I don't like the faux leather cover that much. Yeah, I guess this is all commonplace actually. There was one notebook that was very like started. Oh, this one. Yeah. Anyway, well, we will never know the answer now to the all-important question of how much reading did I have in grad school. Kind of a bummer. Smudging. I didn't finish this one. It was a lightweight paper insert with no grid or lines, so I can't be held responsible if the last few pages were empty. I went to the UPS store the other day and they just happened to have these pads, and I have really been wanting some like yellow note paper with specifically the red margin line, so I grabbed it and I'm going to cut it down, definitely a good amount of it for my personal Filofax, and then maybe some M5 size pages as well. We'll see. Cut it crooked. I don't think so. Ta-da! Cute, cute, cute. Normally I like to round the corners, but I don't feel like that's quite right for, for like a legal pad type of feeling. I got this paper the other day, which was close, but not quite right. This is fountain pen friendly and this obviously isn't, but fun. Super cute.